Hi, I'm Joel from Mountain Warehouse. In this video, I'm going to show you how to properly waterproof your boots and shoes. Depending on how often you wear your waterproof boots, it may not be necessary to reproof them after every use, but reproofing them regularly will ensure your feet remain dry on those outdoor adventures. Although leather is naturally water repellent, over time it can dry out, crack and lose its water repellency. Dubbin wax is a great option for full grain leather. First, ensure that your leather shoes or boots are clean before applying the wax. Second, use a hairdryer to gently heat the boots up. This will make the wax easier to absorb. Don't put the hairdryer too close to the boots or leave it in one spot for too long, as this will cause the leather to overheat, crack and dry out. Similarly, don't leave the boots too close to a radiator or fire. If the wax is too hard to rub in, this can be warmed up in the same way that you warmed up your boots. Third, apply a small amount of the Dubbin wax to a cloth and rub it evenly over the leather. The Dubbin wax will leave an oily film behind, so it should be applied sparingly. Fourth, repeat the last step as necessary, applying the wax evenly and sparingly each time. You may end up with several coats of the wax. Fifth, leave the boots for 30 to 60 minutes. Lastly, buff off the boots with a dry cloth. You may wish to polish them if necessary. A leather boot conditioner can also be used to keep your boots supple, although it's important to remember not to use it too much, as this can make the boots too soft and you need them to be supportive. Only condition when you feel like the leather is getting dry and cracked, not every time you wear them. Using a very small amount of the conditioner on your fingers or a clean cloth, work a light even coat into your boots, including into the welts and seams. Let the boots sit at room temperature for a few minutes. Remove any excess conditioner with a cloth and allow to dry naturally. Do not apply a direct heat source. A reproofing spray designed for footwear is ideal for restoring waterproofness to Nubuck and Suede boots. Don't use Dubbin wax, as Dubbin is designed specifically for smooth leather and can ruin the furry feel of Nubuck and Suede. It can also stain. Instead, use a specific Nubuck and Suede proofer, such as Mountain Warehouse Nubuck and Suede Proofer Spray. Step 1. Clean the boots. Step 2. Spray proofer over the boots from a distance of about 5 centimeters. Make sure that you have an even coating over the entire boot. Step 3. Leave your boots to dry naturally. Do not try to dry your boots faster using a hairdryer or heat source. Step 4. If needed, you can use a suede brush to restore the boots to their original finish. A spray-on proofer or aerosal designed for fabric boots will help restore the boot's waterproof capabilities. Step 1. Clean the boots. Step 2. Either wait for the boots to dry out naturally overnight, or reproof them whilst they are still wet after cleaning. With fabric boots, you can reproof them whilst they're wet. Although it would be harder to see where you have sprayed, some people believe that the proofer sinks in better when damp. Step 3. Whether you applied proofer to wet or dry boots, once the proofer has been applied, you must leave them to air dry until they are completely dry before wearing. And that's how you waterproof boots. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more expert advice.